Join me to paint this Christmas card of 3 fluffy sheep in the snow in watercolor. There is no drawing. We will be using a simple hack to create this cute and peaceful winter scene. Like I said, there is zero drawing on this painting. Put the sky wet on wet, so I'm wetting my paper, and then I have 2 pencil marks, which is where I will start with the paint, but I'm wetting slightly below that. Now for my colors, I decided to use neutral tint mixed with a French ultramarine. Applying the paint, and then I go from more to less. I go from there, move it to the top. Now I'm gonna tilt my board so that the color goes to the top, and I'm also collecting all this water that is in the sides. We don't want it to sneak on us. So tilt it, you see all my color is getting over there. I'm gonna put it to a corner, and I'm collecting the water from there. All right, and now we're ready. Get a tissue. Put in my finger I put in my finger inside it, and with that, I'm gonna start lifting fresh sheep. I'm gonna put one in the middle, going around, bum, 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 trying to make a circle. Get a little bit of the edges uneven. That's perfect. We got one. I keep moving, by the way, and getting clean paper, okay? And because it's on the side, this will have to be a little bit bigger than the one in the middle. So first I make myself like a oval. Yeah, that's the best way to say it. It's not a rectangle, it's an oval. All right, a little bit of a neck. So let's go a little bit higher, slightly other. We are drawing by lifting color. That's what we're doing. All right, and I want to have a third one because 3s are better than 2s. And we're going to put it here. Notice I'm leaving some space between these two, okay? All right, let's do another oval over here. Okay, I can move it around. So here is like, for example, this is going to be a belly. This is going to be the leg. I'm kind of happy with this. I'm going to let this dry completely now. Now that our painting is completely dry, we're going to start making the face, getting neutral tint, full strength, and we're going to make like the head. It's almost like a triangle, but with round corners. You can always go around and make it bigger because it's darker. Go like this and fill it. These other ones are in the side, so we're gonna make the same kind of round corner triangle, but we're gonna put it sideways, and then we'll go curve it just a little bit if you want to. If not, I'll do it in the other one straight, and you will see that it looks just the same, just as good. Fill it up, and now we go to our last one. As you can see, I just go straight, then turn, and simple like that. Now we fill it up. For the ears, the one here in the middle is gonna have 2, and the other ones we're only gonna be able to see 1. So we start, and then we go a little bit high, and bam. 1 ear, and then we do the other one. I follow the line so it starts around the same size, and we do the same thing. It's kind of like if we were making a leaf, so to speak. For this other one, it's going to be one, well, right here again, make the shape of a leaf. Actually, this will go a little bit more upward, so let's just make it like that. And one more, as you can see, is very easy peasy. Now we're gonna make a gray with Naples Yellow and some of my neutral tint, because I wanna have a muted kind of yellow for the shadows of the body of the sheep. Let's start with this one in the side. It's gonna be wet on wet, so I wet first for the neck and the bottom part. We don't wanna have hard edges. That's the reason why I wet ahead of time. So it's gonna go in that area, and then I start dropping some of my Naples Yellow mix here, and then we will come back. I put it a little bit in a circle because it's in side. And that's gonna give us roundness. And then we go with this other damp brush and then soften those edges. Back to the neutral tint, and then I drop it more diluted, and if not, go with your brush underneath the head and the yellow area, the Naples yellow, round, and then we get this part here as well. All right, now that we have it, then brush, and then we take off, soften all those hard edges. And now I'm gonna go back to my full strength of neutral tint, and we're gonna start adding the legs. One is gonna come out of here, bent a little bit, and then straight. And we're gonna get it, another one a little bit behind. Put the ones in the front. And our first ship is going to be done. This one that is on the side exactly the same way. With around the neck, this is the only one that is looking straight. The muted Naples yellow with neutral tint, and I drop it. And when we left it, the color, a little bit of the background blue came over there, and I gave it already a little bit of a hint of color to our ships. Water, we want soft edges. Then I'll get the diluted neutral tint. We put some in the front. So I'm kind of making a semicircle, and we're gonna get a little bit on both sides of the face, a little bit of a shadow. I'll put two together in the front. Get a little darker. Okay, one comes from there. We do the second one, and from, and then one tiny one a little bit behind, and same thing here. And the back legs are shorter. All right, and now the only thing to do is we're gonna add some shadows underneath the ship with going with the neutral tint, kind of medium tone, and right away I go with a wet brush because I don't want to have hard edges. Get a little bit of the shadow going longer, and maybe a little bit wider as well. A little bit here. And another one here. And now I'm gonna add a little bit of foreground. So I wet my paper only in this corner, and with the diluted neutral tint, I put a little hint onto this one as well. And that's it. Now, that's it. We have finished a beautiful painting with zero drawing that you can easily turn into a Christmas card. I hope you liked it, and I will see you in my next video.